Alrighty guys, it's Meridy and I'm back today with our 5th process video using the Patchwork Fields kit. And today I'm going to use some of the Halloween supplies. There was one like very themed Halloween item that came in the Essentials kit, and it was this set of stickers. So I'm going to make one like true Halloween layout this month on camera. So yeah, that's what I'm working on today. And what I've got here, let's see, let's start with the pictures that I'm going to use. It's 3 pictures of my kids. They're 3x4 pictures of them from 2018, and they got booed. So if you're familiar with what that is, it's when someone comes to the front yard and leaves a little bag of treats and rings the doorbell and runs away. So yeah, so I pulled out those 3 pictures. I want to use the acrylic boo and the Remember This that came out of the chipboard, and that's really all that I have started with, because I know I have the stickers that I would like to use. I also have the sequin mix from that coordinates with this, the All Hallows Eve sequin mix. I pulled out an old stamp because of a technique that I want to try on this, because I thought about it ahead of time a little bit. I've got my color swatch there. I've got my alphabets, which I will use to make the title. I have all of these bits and pieces, which I probably won't really use because I think I've got plenty of stickers right here to get me through. And same with the acrylics. I'm already using the Boo acrylic, and I did pull 3 of these frames that are the 3x4 frames because I would like to use those 3 frames on this layout. I pulled out a scrap of this paper just in case I need it to add a little color. I probably will use this side if I use it. It's just one of the scraps from the layouts I already made this month. Do I need any of these? I'm just gonna look through here and see if I need any of these phrases really quick. I don't think I need any of those phrases. Okay, so I've got my 3 pictures. One of them is going portrait orientation, the other 2 are landscape orientation. They were pictures that I took on my cell phone in 2018, and the kids were running all around the house like crazy, so they're not very, you know, wonderful pictures. They're blurry and everything, but that's okay because I got pictures. Now, this paper that I'm going to use is actually the background to the Mint Aid chippies that came in this month's kit, but it's the perfect color for these supplies, and it's very thick, like really nice weight cardstock. So that's the background of my layout, and that's what I'm going to use. Now, my frames. I didn't want to just put plain old white frames over the pictures because that just didn't look as interesting to me. So what I grabbed is I grabbed a stamp set that has splatters on it. And at first I was going to use the rub-ons to do this, but then I didn't want to waste all the rub-ons because these are very big frames and I would probably have wasted a lot of rub-ons to do this. So I'm going to get a piece of scratch paper under here, and I'm going to set my frame on it, and I'm going to take a splatter stamp, an ink splatter stamp. These are just an old, or not just for boys stamp. They're not available anymore in the store because they're from, oh, I don't even remember what year, maybe 2021 or 2022. We are thinking about bringing back a few of the older stamp sets that were more popular, just like a little revisit of them, since not everyone has them, and this might be one of those that we bring back. But maybe you have another similar stamp set that has splatters on it that you can use for this. And I'm just gonna stamp around the edges with this splatter stamp set. And it looks very Dalmatian-y right now as I'm looking at this. I've never done this before, you know, this was just my idea I had a few minutes ago. It does look very Dalmatian-y, so I think I'm gonna come in with some other colors of ink and do the same thing. So I'm just gonna keep doing this to all 3 frames, and I'll do it off camera. If you had a really spooky Halloween costume and did this with red, it would kind of look like blood splatters. So that would be pretty cool for a really spooky Halloween costume. Okay, another color that I'm gonna use is Spiced Marmalade, Distress Oxide ink color. Hoping that will make this look less like a Dalmatian and more like Halloween. I wish that I had some crackle paint, because I think these would have looked really cool to cover in crackle paint, but I really like how this turned out right now with the orange. And another option, so it also could have looked a little less Dalmatian-y, is I could have inked the frame first in a color, and like maybe I could have inked it orange and then gone over it with the black stamp. Let me show you how that would look in case you want to do that on your layout. I'm going to use the back side of one of these to do that. So let me finish this and I will be right back to show you that other option. Okay, so if we didn't want to look so Dalmatian-y, you could ink the edges orange. And then one option is even to put tone on tone orange splatters right on top of that. That looks kind of like candy corn-esque. Or the black looks very Halloween too. So now I'm wishing that I inked them all first. I don't want to ruin the front side, but I think it needs a little more color. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna go in really lightly over the top and put this over the top. Really, in actuality, I wouldn't do this order. I would ink the background first and then go over the top with the little splatter stamps. Now, if you don't have splatter stamps at all or anything like that, you can just splatter with mist. Just splatter right over the frames. Oh yeah, I really like that. Okay, I'm gonna go do the rest of these and I will be right back in just a second. Okay guys, I just wanted to make sure that you knew I'm using the same color orange ink to rub as I used to stamp, okay? It just looks lighter because the way I'm applying it. So it's Spiced Marmalade, and I used that to color the back, and I also used it to stamp the orange splatters, okay? Now that we've got that done, we can move on. And I'm gonna go ahead and back all of my pictures onto these frames so that they're easy for me to pick up and lay down. Okay, so now I can easily move those. And I'm going to get I'm gonna use some mixed media on the back of this as well. But I think I'm gonna leave the pictures kind of in this kind of configuration. Okay, do I need this anymore? I don't even think I need this paper anymore, because I think when I colored the frames, it really added a lot. So I want to put some mixed media on the back here. I think I want to use a little bit of white paint. And let me see. I think I'm going to use white acrylic paint. I'm going to water it down a little so it's kind of smooth, and I'm going to use a brayer to bray it on. And then I can put these over the top of it. It will look nice. So let me go grab those supplies. Alrighty, I've got some Dina Wakley white acrylic paint. I've never done this before, so I'm going to use this as my practice piece. Got a little brayer here. I've even got a tinier little brayer that I might try to use. And I've got my water and my little spritzer. So I'm just gonna mix this around really good. And it might be still too thick, I'm not sure. Oh, I think it's not too thick. I think it's going to work. And I'm just going to start being very sparing with this. I know I've got pictures going down there. If I would have used acrylic paint just without watering it down, it just would have been a little too thick to do this, I think. I like the thin, this look that's not too terribly thick. Let's see. I'm gonna put a little up here. Okay, so I've just got that little bit, and I'm gonna go wash this off, and I'll be right back. The Barrel Swirl Mica Mist, we started carrying in the store this month because it matches this month's kit so well. So I'm gonna just add a little bit of this with the brayer on top in parts. Oh, I don't even know if you're gonna be able to see it, so. Yeah, it blends really well because it's like the same color as the paper. If you do not like mixed media, you will probably just want to ignore all of these steps that I'm doing right now. I'm actually gonna come in and do some splatters because those will even show up better. Okay, and then after this is all dry, I can start working on my layout, but I am gonna have to go let this dry for a little bit. Alrighty, this is pretty much dry, and let's see here. This is my configuration. It's not very dark mixed media, but I think it's fine. Somehow I want to add some gray in here, but I'm also kind of scared. So I think I will just let it be for now. Okay, and if I want my pictures to be like this, remember this. And then I think I'm gonna put in the alphabets like "you've been booed" or something down here. Now I can start, I know I wanna put a bunch of these on, but I'm not sure where yet. So I'm just gonna start with my stickers, and I'm just going to cut them apart because I don't wanna stick anything down until I really know, you know, where I want it. So I'm just gonna start cutting things apart and placing them down in embellishment clusters. And I'll probably, of course, try to use or make 3 embellishment clusters on here. I've got a bunch of tags. I do not like snakes. Like, I can't stand snakes, so I can't even bring myself to put this snake on here. But I do like some of these cute pumpkins. Like if I use that snake sticker, I'm gonna have to cover up the snake. And this spider is pretty realistic looking too. I don't know if I can use that spider either. We'll see. But I really love the vintage look of these stickers. They're so cute and like retro. I just love them. And since this is the only Halloween icon theme item in this kit, I feel like I'm gonna use quite a few stickers on this layout. I think it's great that there are 3 little pumpkins and I have 3 kids in these pictures, so I'm probably gonna limit myself just to the 3 pumpkins and not and not pull out any more pumpkins. But do I like this one better? Yeah, I think I like it better than that one. And then I love these little other little guys. But I'm not sure that I need all of them on here. There are a lot of cats. Oh, this is so cute. You can write trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. I know they're not trick or treating, but I really do like these three phrases together. Trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. Okay, I really like this label here. And I know that this is like an extra step, cutting all these stickers out, but really it's the only way that I can know that I've got the things where I want them, because I don't want to stick things down and have to be peeling it up. So I've got some labels in each little cluster. I've got pumpkins in each little cluster. I'm gonna try to get candy. There's only one piece of candy. That's okay. I'm gonna grab this little piece of candy. I do want to put some of these retro stars just kind of all over the layout, filling in things. And I think I want to sprinkle them in with sequins. I'm talking about all these little retro stars on this cutout. I think it's so cute. So, do I have all the colors in here? Good, I think I do. Oh, you know, I want this little tag. I love it. I like the colors of it. I think it can layer in there really nice. What I'm going to do is start adhering things down because it's kind of getting a lot. But before I do that, I'm gonna have to come in and put in all of these rub-ons. So I think I'm gonna put this heavy one in this area right here. I think it will look good right there. So I've got this, the first page of rub-ons are a little heavier, the second page are a little more subtle. I really like this section. And again, these aren't really like sectioned off into individual rub-ons. They're just kind of all over, and you can just cut out what you need. I think I want to layer some under there too. There's just a lot of cutting in this process video here today. I know it's not very exciting, but I really like that. And then I think I could put a more saturated one down here too. I actually want to put it up there so it looks like it's coming out from underneath of the photo. So the first thing I'm going to do is go through here and try to stick some of these rub-ons down right where I want them. Oh, this is going to look so good. I'm going to do one on camera and I will do the rest off camera. Just using a little spatula because they do not come with a little tool to put them on. So I'm just using a little spatula that I have. You could use a popsicle stick or a, oh my gosh, bone folder. Bone folder, that's the word I'm looking for. If you don't have a little spatula. I could just I didn't push down hard enough. I'm trying to be so gentle, but you have to be a little gentle and a little forceful. Okay, great. And then this one, I want to go right here. Okay, I will go off camera to get the rest of the rub-ons down. And while I'm gone, I'm gonna go ahead and just adhere down the whole little embellishment clusters that are over the rub-ons too, all these stickers. And yeah, so like right here, I'll put this sticker down. And I'm just gonna get everything that I've got so far adhered on the page. So when I come back, we can do some finishing touches and things like that. And I'm gonna pop some stuff up on foam tape. This picture right here is gonna have to go up on foam tape because it's over this one, and these frames have a little thickness to them. So I'm gonna pop a few things here and there up on foam tape, and I will let you know what I do on foam tape when I get back. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I got everything adhered down. I popped this guy up on foam tape, this sticker, this trick or treat sticker, and this pumpkin, and this little candy. I did not adhere these yet because just in case you aren't familiar with how to adhere those, I like to put my acrylic down with glossy accents and just put a little on the back. I feel like it makes it stick pretty well. Okay, and then this little remember this, I'll just put down with some art glitter glue. Now, I also, where is my art glitter glue? It's right here. I also think that I need some more of these rub-ons for sure. They're kind of 3 little patches of them, but I love them. And I really like what they add to the layout. So I want more. More is more. And then I have my sticker sheet here just in case I need more stickers. But I'm not too sure if I'll do that yet. So let me get a few more rub-ons here. I'm gonna use some of the ones that are more pronounced and some of the ones that are a little lighter, and just kind of put them where I think I need them. Like, I would love another one. Yeah, this one needs to go up there. It's a little bit more difficult because I've already adhered the stickers and the pictures and layers down, but I will make it work. I'll just have to peel them up a little. And I will make it work. So I like that one up there. I think I need a little darker one down, maybe like a longer, darker one down here. Okay, this is looking better and better, and I think I want a fairly light one over there. I think I'll just use this. And these rub-ons do look very nice, like the style of these, if they're coming out from behind things. Like, I wouldn't want to just stick it one like right here in the middle of the page. It might look not so much, it might not look like it belongs so much. It might kind of look like a sticker sneeze if I was to just like stick one right here. So I like how they look coming out from underneath the elements. Now I also think that they would look nice just coming off the side of the layout like that. So let me think if I can use some like that. If I do that, I would probably rather use some of these lighter ones. And you know what? Let's see. Are there any little Carhartt tags? I'm wondering if I could put another little tag or one of these just off the side. I think I need something. Maybe I'll use the dreaded snake. Cut the snake off. Oh, that kind of blends way too much. What I really want is just one of our packaging label things. Let me go grab some packaging that I have off of another pack of embellishments. Okay, so if you have lots of Not Just for Boys products hanging around, you'll have some of these labels hanging around. And I'm just gonna cut off these two and see, and I'm gonna fussy cut them out and see if I can use them. I wonder if I can just kind of put maybe a little up there or a little down there. Okay, I think I'm gonna do that. And then underneath that, I'm just gonna use a little bit more ribbons. And I'm just gonna use some really fairly light ones. I'll use that. Just a little hint of them on there. Okay, I think I can be done with the ribbons. Now I did want to come back in here with the sequins and these stars that are on here. Here, I'm just gonna, I think I'm done. I'm just gonna start putting stars around on the page in the same places that I think I would like to sprinkle sequin mixes. Okay, I will tell you from what I just learned right now, these stickers are not as forgiving as most stickers that I have used lately. So you don't want to put them down unless you really know that that's where you want them. They are not very easy to peel off. And I put one of these stars down in the wrong place and I had to tear the whole thing into lots of little pieces to get it off. So I want to write "We've been booed" with these. So I will put the letters on, and I think I want to use the multicolored letters. And I will put each word on its own little we've been and booed, so I can move them around and see where I want them. So I will be right back in just a minute. Okay guys, I don't even have all the letters on here yet, but it's just too many patterns and colors to kind of go anywhere. So I'm gonna probably leave this off and my title is just gonna be Boo, because this is just getting way too busy looking and I don't like the way it's coming out. And then if I go and add sequins on top, like, you know, like I'm planning on doing right now, it's just too much little tiny patterns and things. So I'm just going to skip that title. And then for my sequins, the best way I like to do sequins is just to sprinkle it and adhere the things where they fall. Okay, I'm gonna get these sequins adhered where I've got them in these little clusters. I will do that off camera so you don't have to watch it, but I'm gonna use, to adhere them down, I'm gonna use my art glitter glue, and I'm going to use this little tool right here. I'll do a couple so you can see. And we do sell this little tool in the store. It's like a jewel. It just picks up, it's a little sticky on the end here, and it just picks up the sequins and puts them exactly where you need them. Okay, I want to do a couple more things on this layout before I finish it up. And the first thing that I want to do is I want to come in with my black soot Distress Oxide Mist and do a few little splatters around here. So I'm gonna grab that first, and I'm gonna cover up my pictures so I don't get splatters on them. And I just want just a few. I think that's all I want of that. And I'm not even sure how the black soot works on the rub-ons. I don't know if it will dry on those because they are like not porous. So we'll have to just see after my page dries if they dry on the rub-ons or if I need to eventually get a Q-tip and wherever it touched a rub-on, which is mostly up here, if I need to just take off that little bit of ink. But I don't want to mess with it right now in case it is drying. So I'll have to just let my layout sit for a while and then I'll come back and see what happened. And of course, I need to outline my layout. And since this is the Halloween layout, I can outline it with little, guys, if I had a little stamp with a spider web, I could totally add that in to these little, like a little mini spider web stamp in between here would be so cute. If you have a stamp with spider webs, just instead of the little scribbles, just put spider webs. Okay guys, and then this is about gonna wrap up this layout. If you were inspired by this layout, either to use this kit to recreate it or just to use your supplies out of your own stash, we would love to see it on our Not Just for Boys Kit Club community Facebook group, and I will link that in the description of this video. If you like these videos, you might want to subscribe to our YouTube channel. I put up about 8 process videos a month using our current kit for that month. We do have a subscription option available now through our website, so you can subscribe to get our kits in the mail every month. And I will put all of that information in the description of this video. So thank you guys so much for watching today, and happy Halloween, and I will see you in a couple days with another process video. Bye-bye. One more thing, guys, I forgot to tell you, that's where I will put my journaling strips on this layout, down there where I've placed them on the bottom.